It's now time for my very favorite segment. It's going to be the dog of the week and the cat of the week. And here to share those with us is my good friend, Mindy Kolin from the McKamey Animal Center. Hello, Mindy.
How are you?
I'm so glad to see you again. And
hey.
You are going to share some babies with us today. Who is our dog of the week, Mindy?
So this week we've got Tuck. Tuck is a big dog. He definitely is not for the faint of heart. You have to be strong, you have to be active, and you need to be able to take him for a run, because he just took me for a run coming in here. And now I'm going to need to schedule a little bit of an adjustment. Tuck is amazing. He was an owner surrender, sadly, because he does require a lot of attention. He has had some separation anxiety, but he's gotten a lot of time in the offices here and hanging out with all the different staff and going out with our level 4 volunteers. Tuck is also used in groups with some of the dog groups for behavior assessments. So he's really, really sweet. He's good with other dogs. Not necessarily a fan of cats. Which, is why we're not going to actually show the cat of the week. We'll talk about her, but you're going to show some photos. But Tuck is available for adoption. And as you can see, he's a big boy. What you're seeing on him, he was rolling around in the grass and there's something sticky outside. So he's got a little hair loss right here. It's actually just a different color, but the rest of this, his coat is perfect. So if it looks kind of weird through the camera, it's just because he needs a good brushing. Because he was playing around outside. We've got the pools out there to keep them cool during the day. The weather is just so hot and humid. So he's been out there having a ton of fun.
I love the way you take care of your animals. I just want to say that. But what's cool about Tuck, I could see an athlete get Tuck and run with him in the mornings, afternoons. And then, Mindy, I'm going to share your secret. Tuck was laying on the floor and we talked about you laying on him and using him as a pillow. Once you get done with the run, you've got your pillow right there.
That's it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I thought earlier I might just have to do this laying down on the floor. He was just chilling out.
So Tuck,
he's a big one.
Is he ready for adoption now? Could someone come in and get him today?
Yep. He's totally ready. Schedule an appointment. You have to complete an application online at McKameyAnimalCenter.org. Schedule an appointment because we are by appointment only. And I really need to stress that we try and let people in if appointments don't show up, but I don't encourage people to just walk up and take their chances, because the likelihood is you're not going to be able to get in the building. We are very, very conscious of following CDC guidelines and limiting the numbers of people in the building. So definitely schedule an appointment.
Oh, somebody needs to give that boy some love, and he will give them some love.
You can tell he needs extra handling since there's a second person helping me out today, and I'm not even in the shot with him.
He's a beauty. Thank you.
Honey, look at that. There you go. He's a big body pillow. Big body.
Thank you. We love you, Tuck. I hope that next time we talk that Tuck is at a home, and let's make that happen, guys. Get Tuck.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
He's going to force you to get your exercise. I probably need something like that as well. All right, Mindy, let's talk about our cat of the week. Who do we have this week?
We have Amelia. There she is, sweet girl. Amelia is an adult cat who is looking for a forever home. She had a wound on one side, so she's recuperating. She's a little thin, needs to put on a little weight. But because Tuck isn't a fan of cats, I didn't want a chance bringing her in and just having any kind of trouble. Amelia is an FIV positive cat, which is feline immunovirus. And so one of the things we like to educate the community about is understanding that we do not euthanize cats because they're FIV positive. We know that cats that have FIV may be asymptomatic for years. And so we don't test unless a cat in the center is showing symptoms. And then once we do know, they're still available for adoption, but we educate the potential adopter about FIV and what to look for. So, fevers and lethargy, just unusual behavior, but FIV sadly is not treatable, but cats can live a very long, healthy life even with FIV. They can transmit it though, so we do insist that FIV cats be indoor only, and it can be transmitted by a bite wound. So if Amelia were to bite another cat and it was a deep wound, it is something that she could transmit. So a one cat home and indoor only would probably be the best situation for her, but she is a honey of a cat. She's very sweet. She purrs. She just wants to be held. And so she is available.
And her coloring, is that what you call a calico cat?
Yeah. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. And we also, for people who are unaware of FIV, we have information on our website under the adoptions tab. We've got additional information about understanding FIV, testing for FIV and what that really means and looks like. Because we really pride ourselves on our live release rate of 89% here at McKamey. So.
Yeah, and what I love about our segments, Mindy, is you are showing us what I would call across the spectrum special needs cats and dogs as well. And and people, how can it not touch your heart? Thank you, Mindy. Another great segment, beautiful animals, and I appreciate you coming on, sharing with us very much.
Thanks, Scott. We appreciate the time.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, Chattanooga, come discover NoogaConnection.tv. I have learned more in the 6 weeks that I've put on this show than I have living all these years in Chattanooga. We talk with community leaders to include political leaders, religious leaders, business owners. It's amazing what is going on in our community, how much people care about the community, what they're trying to do to improve the community. We talk about tough issues, what we can do to try to help resolve those issues. That's what we're about. Do you care? Do you want to get involved? Check us out. I think you're going to enjoy it. It's a lot of fun and it's meaningful. We show you things that network TV don't and won't. Listen, we're available as a streaming TV show on Facebook and YouTube, and we're also available on a podcast on your favorite platform. We look forward to seeing you. Please like and share this video. Like our page, subscribe to our channel, and we're also available as a podcast on your favorite podcast platform. Listen to Nooga Connection while you're running, driving, or just relaxing. Nooga Connection is sponsored by my law firm, the Davis Firm. I spent 15 of my 26 years working for insurance companies on the dark side. Put that experience to work for you. Protect yourself, protect your family. Look me up on www.noogalaw.com or call 423-756-3591.